The Huey Cam. Featuring the best of Lamont and Tonelli on 107.7 The Bone.
Always one of my favorite guests, the pit bull of comedy. Although I don't know if I can call you the pit bull.
Why is that?
Because the last time you were here, you were telling me some image consultant was trying to tell you, change your name from pit bull of comedy.
Right. Well, also because there's also on my website, I've been meaning to take it off, but I'm actually kind of proud of it. Me and Dane Cook had our little miniature pictures together for a play date. So that's either on MySpace or on. Hey, by the way, where's the cattle prod? I want to get the black guy.
Last time you were here, we hit Sully with the cattle prod. You were amazed by that.
I'm also a little cranky. By the way, I don't know if you guys care, but so if people don't know this, there's about 4 or 5 radio stations in this that you guys, it's you guys, and they got to stop playing that KNBR crap in the lobby. Listen, I like Gary Radnich, but they should be playing music and playing your
Thank you.
To sit there for 15 minutes.
Talk to Hammer.
Yeah, I know.
Talk to Hammer and get that going on. I can't believe they don't have us broadcast in the lobby.
So I'm a little cranky today. So last night, let me tell you a story quickly.
Right.
So Tommy T's, I'm playing there tomorrow and Saturday.
Yeah.
Get the plug out of the way.
Bobby Slayton in the studio, not the pit bull of comedy.
Not the
Bobby
pit bull,
Slayton.
right.
Yeah.
But this is the last time. This is my last appearance till the summer because what I'm doing now, I have a Showtime special coming out in 3 weeks.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Called Born to be Bobby. And so I'm in the middle of writing a lot of material and traveling on the road, which, by the way, this morning I woke up, I look at my computer, and this is kind of nice. But Amazon.com, if you want to order it, you can order it like a month in advance called a pre-order. It's $10.49, which is great. But
really?
It's a lifetime of work. And if you go on Amazon, and I love Amazon. I mean, you can get stuff really cheap, but the fact that a lifetime, the best stand-up I've ever done in my life is available for $10.49. A Taylor Swift CD costs more. And you know how much she sucks. Cute. I do her in a second, but got to shoot off. So now I'm in the process of working on a lot of new material because you know what happens once you do a Showtime or HBO special, you got to keep coming up with new stuff.
Yeah.
And so here, to show you that I'm not really a pit bull, what a nice guy I am, and I don't usually like to give this away to the public. But so Tommy T says to me, Bobby, listen, you play my club Friday, Saturday. Would you like to come up a day early and do Lamont and Tonelli? I said, of course. He usually gets me a hotel room. So Tommy calls me up the other day and he goes, listen, Bobby, I'm checking out hotel rooms in San Francisco. They're like $200-300. I said, Tommy, go on Priceline.com. I don't mean to sound like William Shatner, but go on Priceline.com. And they've never let me down before, especially a day or two in advance.
Right.
And if you name your own price, I said you can usually get a nice room for $79 or $89.
See, I've never done Priceline because that's where you have to bid, right?
Right. No, but you told me you do Hotwire Orbits. They're all great.
And you do name your own price.
Well, you can get a hotel room for $99, so you name your own price, and you can Jew them down. That's what they actually say. I'm a Jew. I'm actually impressed. They say, Jew us down.
Yeah.
It says it on the website.
Does it really?
Cool as that?
It says
In this
that
day
on
and
the
age of
website?
political correctness, Jew us down. Come on. So anyway, so I try to Jew him down. So here's what happened. Tommy says to me, Bobby, why don't you just do it? You've done this before. I'll pay you back whatever the hotel room costs. Now, Tommy's a very generous man, and I could have stayed at a nice hotel for $200.
Right.
I said, look, I'll go on Priceline.com. I'll name my own price, and I've always found midweek I can get a 4-star hotel in San Francisco for $79, $89.
Sure.
I said, okay, so I put in $89. It says there are no 4-star hotels available at this price. Why don't you try a 3-star hotel? Now, here's the thing: that if you read restaurant, and listen, there's no chop against Priceline, but if you read restaurant reviews, and I don't care who's reviewing, 4 stars usually means excellent, outstanding,
Right.
and 3 stars always means very good.
Sure.
3 stars always means it's going to be a good restaurant and a good meal. Well, I guess with hotels on Priceline, it's quite a jump from 3 stars. See, here's what happens. I put 3-star hotel. I figure I'm here for one night. I'm going to be walking around the city.
Right.
Yeah.
So I get in last night, 3-star hotel, kind of in the Tenderloin, which is fine, because I get in late at night, and the hookers start going down in price, too. You can Jew them down, but not in Priceline.
Name your price.
Well, you can name your own price, and sometimes they're men, sometimes they're women, sometimes they're crack lords. You never know what you're going to get. It's really a lot of fun.
It's kind of like
Right,
Priceline.
it's great. So, I get to the hotel last night. I check in almost at midnight. My room is freezing.
Yeah.
I mean, freezing. I like it cold. My wife's always bitching that I like to sleep, but not when you can almost see your own breath. I call up the front desk and I said, "There's no heat in my room." They said to me, "The heat comes on automatically." I said, "Automatically when I leave, automatically when?" They said, "Well, it depends how cold it is outside." Well, you know what? I don't really care how it is outside. My room is an ice box. They said, "We can't do anything now. We'll send something up in the morning." I'm a big boy. I put on a bathrobe. I put on a sweatshirt, and I went to sleep. So it's about midnight. I'm about to go to bed, and the light over my head, this little reading light, I said, I'll read for about 20 minutes. And I'm not making this up. I turn on the reading light. It comes off the wall falls on my head. Okay, that's when I saw the 3 stars, and I said, you know what? I like you, William Shatner. I like Priceline. Stick with the 4-star hotels. It's just not worth saving $30. Don't chew them down, please. But it's nice to see you guys.
Hey, it's nice to have you back.
It's great to be back.
Absolutely.
Oh man, and I'll tell you, I don't know if I told you this last time because I was here about Thanksgiving time.
Yeah.
The name of my special comes out March 4th on Showtime. Is Born to Be Bobby.
Right.
Yeah.
What I did was the name Born to Be Bobby just screams tattoo. I mean, Born to Raise Hell, Born to Lose. You know,
Yeah.
this typical. You know, so I had Born to Be Bobby, a giant tattoo on my back, and I'm just saying, you don't see the guys from Dexter, the people from Weeds, the people from HBO and Californication. You don't see any of them making the commitment to their shows. I got a giant tattoo on my back, Born to Be Bobby.
Wow.
And I had it done. It's actually the opening of the special. You have any tats?
No, not whatsoever.
I don't think thethe's any tats in this studio. Or
No, I don't
Sully,
think
you have
so
any
either.
tattoos?
No,
No.
I don't.
No. You still have any marks from the last time they got you with the cattle?
Yes, I do.
Because you know what you should do? You know, it'd be great to get him because he lived through the cattle prod. You should do a Lamont and Tonelli branding iron. I'm just saying. Maybe to one of these guys. Doesn't be solid. One of you guys should get that. I'm not going to do
That
it.
is a great
Not
idea.
bad.
Not bad at all.
That way they're kind of committed to staying on your show. See, that's why I have Bobby, Born to Be Bobby, because I know it's not a tattoo I'm going to regret getting. My first tattoo I got when my daughter was born 21 years ago, and I had Natasha, because I figured she'll always be daddy's girl.
Yeah.
And then my wife said to me, well, you should get my name. Number one, you know, that whole Johnny Depp, Wino Forever, you know, a woman's name is not the best thing to do.
Right.
And when your wife's name is Teddy, not a good thing to be walking around the streets of San Francisco with a big teddy on your arm. It doesn't matter how much you love him or her. It's not good.
Bobby Slayton is in the studio. Bobby, stick around with us, okay?
Where am I going? I'm not working until tomorrow. I have nowhere to go.
You get some lousy hotel, you're not going to go back
to the
there.
hotel room. It's freezing.
Don't go away.
Lamont and Tonelli. Weekday mornings 5 to 10 on 107.7 The Bone.